Flashback 46, Unsafe House in Riverdale, New York City of Dis. We had just entered the other Riverdale residence after we found a note attached to our refrigerator door that claimed someone in this other mansion could help us find the devil's evil tapestry of Baal. As we entered the mansion's rear door, we were utterly horrified to discover the building interior was painted with blood everywhere. The floors, the walls, even the ceiling. Eerie, red amber-hued light illuminated everything in the otherwise dark room. Suddenly, a rumble shook through the house, like a huge, amplified, maxed-out television or movie theater with its bass maxed, generating, rumbling everything. The floors and the walls, they rumbled, they shook, they hummed. The sound of a horse, the whinnying of a horse, it could be heard echoing everywhere as the building seemed to move from the rumbling vibrations everywhere. The red and orange amber lights, they began to shift hues to mostly red and then flashed and flickered. Suddenly there was an explosion, a boom. On the other far side of the room, smoke and fire, it flashed everywhere. It was intense. The hoarse whinnying sound, it grew. It had become insanely loud, like a banshee's shrilling cry, straight out of hell. If a horse could whinny, torment and suffering in a sad and musical minor chord, that was it. This whinny was of a tormented horse that cast its reverberating whinny of doom all around, like a thunderstorm of nightmares, all coming our way. The smoke began to clear, and then it cleared. The lights, they calmed, and all became static once more. Unbelievably, sitting atop a ghostly pale horse, wearing barding warhorse armor, sat a cloaked figure with a cowl. A cloaked person riding a ghostly, pale, huge warhorse. He appeared out of nowhere. He appeared right inside the entry foyer of the Riverdale mansion. No body or limb could be seen on the rider. Everything was cloaked from view or was skeletal. The cloaked figure's face was mostly shrouded beneath a veiled cowl with glowing red eyes piercing through it. The deathly rider was reminiscent of the Grim Reaper of Death, but riding atop a pale, gray-white steed. The nightmarish rider felt like death incarnate, or perhaps death of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. The cloaked rider glared at me from his pale warhorse, taunting me, and then he ominously pointed directly at me.